Like, I just don't be understanding y'all bitches. Whatever you want, I wanna please you more. Whatever turns you on. This nigga got 1,000 bitches and you're pressed about me. Then you want to keep saying shit and saying certain shit and shit like that about me, you, whatever. It's always going to be a lot of compare. You're always going to be trying to compare yourself to me or whatever the case may be, because every hating ass bitch I come across always turn to a fanned out ass mini man. You still stalking me over a nigga that I told him to go be with you and he told me no. Every time. Every time I told him to go be with you, he told me no. That's the type of nigga that you're hype over. A man that love you or care about you even a little bit is not even going to say or do half the shit that he said and did. That nigga takes you as a joke. You talking about he got his act together. Bitch, weird. I remember when I seen that and I told my mom, I said, this bitch over there talking about this nigga got her act together. Me and my mom both bust out laughing. Like, bitch, ain't no way you think that nigga, that childish ass nigga, because me and her is the same age. We both was born in 95. We both 28 and all that shit. Like, we talked about all that on the phone. Like, that's why I'm saying we really was on the phone busting it up. We talked about that. He's 2 years younger than us. He was born in 97. That's way too young for me. The lowest I went was a nigga that was born in 96, which is 1 year younger than me. But I always be feeling like even that's too young. So for me to go 2 years, oh, I fucking played. That was just too far. And then it's like, you so stuck in the frenzy over this little boy, this fucking little boy. Like, my whole thing is you're not a factor and you're trying so hard to be. You're trying very hard to be. This nigga, you on there on the internet blurting out to the world that he got another girlfriend, he paying somebody mortgage and shit. Like, that's embarrassing. You just gonna, like, this is year 4 for you at this point. You just gonna keep just going just going keep doing this shit, just gonna keep letting him play with you. Like, you tried to kick it like I was mad. Why the fuck would I be mad when you're literally dealing with a mental person? Like, like I said, as far as I was concerned, I thought me and her was on the same side of the shit, because the nigga was playing both of us. Like, a nigga ain't got nothing but 1 to 2 times to do some shit, and that's it. I'm not, because if you let a nigga play with you, for real, you shouldn't let a nigga play with you more than once. And that's the point that I made in my life. But I always been a twice girl. You get a second chance, because I feel like ain't nobody perfect. I believe in second chance. I used to believe in second chances. But I feel like at this big age, next year I'm going to be 30. At this big age, nigga, you're not going to tell me nothing that you doing was a mistake. You're not going to say ain't nobody perfect, because yeah, ain't nobody perfect. But it's like, if it come to bitches and shit like that, that shit ain't no fucking mistake. Y'all niggas be choosing to do that shit. I'm not putting up with it. Like I said, my baby dad did something one time. I forgave him for a whole year and a half. We ain't have another problem. And that second time, that year and a half later, I left his ass and I ain't never looked back. That's the type of bitch I am. I'm not sticking around for, like I said, I stick by your nigga side for a lot of shit. Another bitch is not one of them. So you're way stronger than me. You're much stronger than me. We is not the same. That nigga play with you. That nigga put you through the fucking ringer, okay? You so dumb. Like, you was talking all that shit. Bitch, I could have easily shared him if I wanted to. If I wanted to share him, even now. Well, before, I guess he left you for another bitch. But even now, like, when we first was arguing and shit like that, I could have easily shared him with you if I wanted to. I could have did that. Not said nothing to you. Not said nothing to you. Shared him with you. Been the side bitch that you keep trying to claim I am. I could have did all that. I didn't want to. I'm never okay. First of all, I'm too clingy and need too much attention to ever be anybody's side bitch. Side anything. Okay? Let's start there. Like, I think you're forgetting. I think she's forgetting he's very easy. I think she's forgetting he's very easy. All that saying he don't want you. Bitch, he don't want you. You're who he don't want. You're the one that plays the sidelines. Let this nigga do what he want. Let this nigga run the streets. Go do it. Go do what the fuck he want. Be in relationships for months at a time. Fuck bitches. Do all kind of shit. And then come back to you. You're as long as he come home to me as bitch. I would never. We don't compare. In no way, shape, or form. A nigga wouldn't never play with me the way he played with you. All the shit you told me he do and did to you. A nigga would never play with me like that. You need to stay out your feelings about that nigga. Because he fucking whoever going. And you got to deal with that. So yeah, go ahead and bid, and oh, you're left with a wet ass and mouthful of cum. Bitch, you left with a wet ass, a mouthful of cum, a baby, and 18 years of having to deal with that nigga. Meanwhile, I'm the one that got away and I'm still out bossing up. So who really won here? You so desperate to be a wife, to be that nigga wife, and he don't want you. He never wanted you. You got nothing from him. You said the nigga never even got you a birthday present in 3 years. Never did nothing for you. Nothing. What are we actually talking about here? Like I said, all that trolling shit, I ain't worried about that shit. Y'all gonna always team up against the main character. I was in a drought, okay? You think I wanted him just because I told you, oh yeah, I just fucked him in March, whatever. I was in a drought. That don't mean I wanted him. My whole thing is, bitch, you thought you did your big one. And then you posted sad quotes. Everything funny till them fucking tables turn on you bitches. The same way he made you think he stopped fucking with me is the same way he made me think he stopped fucking with you. When really it was the other way around for both of us. Because when I talked to you, that's when I got knowledge that you actually left him alone. When I talked, well, y'all left each other alone, however it went. I told you that I left him alone. But really, when he was talking to both of us, he's just pillow talking and just telling you whatever it was that you wanted to hear. Like I said, a hurt nigga's gonna say anything. A nigga ain't never leave me alone. In my 28 years of living, a nigga never left me alone. And I don't see a nigga ever leaving me alone. Couldn't nobody pay that nigga to leave me alone, okay? Pay him. I guarantee you, if I unblock this nigga today or tomorrow, he's going to be in my views. Saying something, anything. That shit, you think that shit I said about his daughter made him feel away? He ain't give a fuck the first time. When I said it the first time, what he said, he was back here in my face, in my bed. Could we just please start over and just take it real slow? No. The fuck? You would keep being accessible to him and taking him serious. I'm not. That's you. That's your forte. To keep being accessible to him and taking him serious. Not me. You talking about, you on Twitter talking about old bitches dying to be with the same nigga they calling you dumb over. Bitch, if I wanted him, this is where he would be at. Even if he was playing both sides, whatever the case may be. Bitch, if I wanted him, I would have access to him. He would have access to me. I don't want him. At the end of the day, you just a weak, noodle back ass bitch that go for anything. We ain't got nothing in common. And at this point, we really ain't got nothing to talk about. So I really don't understand why you on my dick tweeting about me every day. All day, every day. We're in July now. Today is what? July 2nd? Yeah, July 2nd. Why the fuck do you keep feeling the need to sneak this and talk about me all for? And mind you, I didn't even put every single thing in this video. This bitch is losing her fucking marbles. She is literally on my dick and trying to pretend she's not. That's why when he called her out about trolling and subtweet, she like, oh, I don't subtweet. I just say what I relate to, or whatever the fuck she said. Like, bitch, you be subtweeting and you be trolling. Say it with your chest and stand on it. That's all. Because when I see you, I'm going to beat you the fuck up. You talking about we on your time. Bitch, you ain't on no timing. You ain't on no type of timing. We on my time, and I'm going to show you that. The same way the last bitch did all this trolling, sneak this, and subtweeting for 4 years. It was salty as shit because I actually caught her dirty ass in Atlanta. I ain't even catch her in Philly. That was the crazy part. I caught her dirty ass in Atlanta. She slipped up. She thought she was about to be chilling in Atlanta. Bitch, I'm too crafty. Stop playing with me. Because now, you doing all of this over a nigga that I don't want and don't want you. You sitting there eating that shit up about him. You really sitting here thinking and trying to convince yourself that the nigga don't want me. It never gave that. Ever. Anybody could vouch. It never gave that. That's why when he was doing all that weird shit on Twitter, the motherfuckers who know, they know. Everybody know that nigga was lying. Everybody know I wasn't delusional. The only bitches that thought I was delusional was this delusional bitch and her ugly ass friends. Well, no, I ain't a hater. I'm not a hater. The baby mom is funny looking. The corny ass Rican is ugly. And the herpes, she's not ugly. I'm not a hater. She's not ugly. She just ass. She got her body to know. She got a nice body. Like, I'm not no hater. I'm not a hater. I ain't a hater. But it's like, why would you think that I still wanted him just because I fucked him? Even you got to the point where you claimed you ain't want nothing to do with him, but then you turned around and fucked him again. Plenty of times you did it. You let me know when we was on the phone that you wasn't fucking nobody else. So yeah, you double back to your baby dad. It's the same shit. What are we actually talking about here? It's the same shit. You double back to him and I double back to him. The only difference is he ain't my ugly, I mean my baby dad, and I ain't got no baby by him. That's the only difference. Other than that, what was the difference between me and you really? Because that's what it was. That's all it was with me. What really was the difference between me and you? Nothing. Even yourself, you said, damn, what the fuck this nigga was copying and pasting everything that me and you both would like to both of us? Bitch, he treated us the exact same way. You is not different. That's why now you're in distress and stressed the fuck out and salty as shit right after. You did all that trolling and sneak this and just to end up on the other side of it. Now he on the timeline trolling you, telling you scared of me and shit. He's a joke. You doing all this and putting up with all this. You always begging for marriage every fucking day. Bitch, you literally willing to settle for anything. You so desperate to be a wife that's the type of shit that you would settle for. The same way, and when I was telling her, I said he always was talking about marrying. I was telling her, like, when we was on the phone, like, he always was talking about marrying me. Even though we two different religions, he always be like, let's get married right now. And all this other shit, like, he'll always say that. She said, yeah, she said, that's all he do is talk about getting married. Bitch, he's a clown. He don't take you. Said, you wasted I wasted 7 months in my life. You wasted 3 whole years, 4 whole years. What are we actually talking about? You want to talk about somebody being salty? I would never be salty. What the fuck am I salty about? I've been got a grip, and I've been got my knowledge, my real knowledge of that nigga last June. So anything that I was doing, I was just entertaining him. If I'm not dealing with nobody at the moment, but he's on my dick, bogarting his way here, bogarting his way in my life, popping up at my house every day, yes, I'm going to entertain it. He got real good dick, real good head, suck toes and all that, eat ass and all that. So it's like, why wouldn't I entertain him? You so desperate to have marriage and a family, and it's like, I'm not saying I don't care about like family and shit like that, but I'm never going to stay with a nigga just for the sake of having a family, ever. Ask my baby father, okay? Because what the fuck did I just tell you? What the fuck did I just tell you? I'm never staying with no nigga just for the sake of having a family or staying with a nigga for the kids. I'm never doing no shit like that. What the fuck I look like? There's too many niggas out here. I'm pretty. First of all, let's get into that. Talking about pretty. You want to keep playing this narrative like I'm somebody's side bitch. I would never do no shit like that, simply because, for one, I bring too much to the fucking table. And I'm too fucking pretty for it. I feel like a lot of bitches is too pretty to be out here being side bitches. I don't even condone that shit. On everything I love. And my friend, I ain't going to say her name, but she know who she is. She basically just told me that she started fucking with a nigga with a girlfriend. She know I'm not with that shit. She know I don't, like, I be telling her, we don't do that. I'm not even that type of bitch. I'm not even that type of bitch. So best believe if I was ever a nigga side bitch, I did not know. And he held that shit. He hid that shit very well. I was never purposely, knowingly a nigga side bitch. I would never do that, bitch. But you always a side bitch to your own baby dad. Right now he got a girlfriend. I guarantee you're sitting on the sideline waiting for your turn again. You slow. You really is the type of bitch that'll become the side bitch to your own baby dad. You desperate and you slow. And not to sound like a ultimate stalker, y'all, but she already told me, another thing she told me on the phone was, she don't really, okay, yeah, I remember this, that she don't really like get to hang out with her friends and stuff like that, because, you know, she got 2 kids, she got 2 baby dads. So she had said that she came up with a schedule with the first baby dad to get the older daughter every week, like they alternate weeks. So she basically said that when her and Legion wasn't fucking with each other, she was asking him, can he get the daughter on the same week that the other baby dad get the other daughter. And Legion told her no, and said no, because you not basically on some shit like he don't want her outside, or he don't want her talking to niggas, or some weird shit like that. I don't know, but like, he a weirdo. But she basically told me like, yeah, like she don't really get to hang out with her friends and stuff like that, shit like that. And not to sound like a creep, but well, like I said, I told you, like, when I'm invested in something, I stalk a motherfucker, likes, comments, all that shit. So when I peeped that, like when I first found out who she was, I look, you know, when you go look, and like I said, I don't need nobody that's acting like they too, hold on, oh, that's what I was saying. I said, I don't want nobody on under this video acting like y'all don't be lurking on bitches, or lurking on bitches y'all niggas that y'all know y'all niggas fuck with, or whatever, just lurking on bitches, period. Bitches that y'all, because I love how people always trying to act like they don't be subtweeting bitches or worried about bitches, but yet you know everything that this bitch said about you, this bitch, and vice versa. And it's like, we all do it. So we all need to stop acting like we don't be watching bitches, because we clearly be watching bitches. But like I said, I be watching for a whole nother reason. I have no idea why 3 months later you're literally stalking me. I have no idea why. I can't pin it. I don't understand it. Me, I'm watching you for different reasons. For one, I'm going to kick them buck teeth out your fucking mouth. You're going to be picking your teeth up by the time I'm done with you. You're going to be picking all this shit you talk, then you think that I'm not going to catch up to you because you don't go outside. You don't be outside. I'm going to beat you the fuck up real bad, I'm going to beat you the fuck up. So I'm lurking because, like I said, how I caught the last bitch. The last bitch thought I wasn't watching her whole time I was. Bitch, I was watching every fucking thing, waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for you, because you scared. These bitches be scary. It ain't like I don't be telling bitches, oh, just come out and fight me. I do it all the time. These bitches don't want to fight. But it's like, yo, want to pop fly every day, all day. I'm not with none of that shit, because that's the type of shit that get under my skin. Bitches talking shit but not popping out. I don't like stuff like that, because I can't talk that much shit. So it's like, how I caught the last bitch, I waited for her. Yeah, I'm watching every fucking thing, waiting for you to post. I want you to post something. And that's exactly how, and ever since then, man, that bitch been moving lower than I don't think I would catch her again. Like, that bitch been moving low as shit, man. Like, low as shit. She making sure her ass don't get caught slipping again. Bitch. And it's so funny because you see how I'm back in Philly now and she back in Philly, and I'm like working at the bars and stuff like that. Well, bar and shit like that. I heard she work at one, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure she work at one. She's never gonna push that shit. Never. And if she do, oh bitch, you a bold motherfucker to do some shit like that in Philly. But anyway, long story short, like I said, that's why I'm lurking on you. I'm lurking on you for that. And I'm lurking on you for content. Now, granted, when I was lurking on you before, I was lurking on you for other reasons, because it's like, I'm dealing with this nigga. That's my nigga. Allegedly my nigga. But yet, it's like, giving off other stuff. So it's like, that's the only reason why. But it's like, what the fuck is you lurking on me for? You don't even know why you're watching me. If I'm a side bitch and this, like, and that, like, what the fuck? For me to not be doing nothing, I sure be doing a lot. Like, you doing so much over that nigga. Bitch, that wasn't even your nigga. Y'all was roommates. How the fuck could I ever take you serious with you saying that that's your nigga when he don't even come home to you? He don't come home. Bitch, he hated there. The fuck? Like, you got a motherfucking problem on your hands, ma. You knew that already, but you decided to think it was funny that he was doing all that weird shit on Twitter. I'm the one that got away. Now, a week later, you on Instagram and want to keep posting sad memes and sad quotes and sad tweets and shit, thinking ain't nobody see it. You're a fucking joke. You don't see nothing in that nigga the same way I don't see nothing in them. Like, let's just be real. Like, literally, let's just be real. So it's like, how could I ever be mad? He's a loser with good head and good dick. That's all it was. That's literally it. If a person showed me they a clown, a weirdo, a liar, etc., me as being a normal human being, how and why would I be stuck on a person like that? It was the lies for me though. Like, he's sick in the head. I knew he was. What really got it, I always knew you was sick, but what really had me thinking that you was sick was the fact that you got on the internet and said that this girl sucked your dick when she literally don't know you from a can to paint. You lied about having girl. Like, he just he's sick. He's sick. He's gonna forever put you through hell because you're gonna forever let him. Me and you is not the same. Cause if a nigga play with me and I decide to still deal with him or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna deal with him accordingly. That's the difference. Every time y'all get back on speaking terms, you start dicky and posting, speaking highly of him, and bragging and all kind of shit. At this point, you already proven that you a bird and a dumbass bitch. So just be dumb in private, ho. Like, you're dumb as fuck. And I honestly hate that for her. Like, even though I don't like this bitch and I'm gonna beat her the fuck up, I hate that for her. I really hate the fact that you're acting like a bird ass bitch and you acting like you can't boss up and get a better nigga. Like, you really long as he come home to me ass bitch. And that's sad. Like I said, if I give him another chance, I'm dealing with him accordingly. You give him multiple chances and take him serious every time. That's where you be fucking up at. That's so dumb. You take him serious every time. Once he broke my trust that first time, it wasn't nothing that he could have did that made me look at him or feel about him the way I felt about him that first time. Nothing. Like, that nigga really, you really miserable as shit with that nigga for real. Like, let's be real. That nigga not romantic. He's dumb as shit, broke as shit, don't do nothing but lie, don't take care of his daughter, he's a fucking deadbeat. Don't do nothing but be around niggas all day. Not even be around them, be with them fucking dogs all day. Be on the phone with niggas all day. He don't got a romantic bone in his fucking body. Why would the fuck would I want that at the age of 28? I put that shit in check with him about a month later after I was fucking with him. You talking about you like at this day and age, dates is mandatory. They been mandatory and shit like that. But like I said, when I was younger, I never pressed the issue about certain shit. Now, yeah, my whole thing is, like I said, you miserable as shit. You ain't fooling or convincing nobody but yourself. It ain't no convincing me. It ain't no convincing me. Like, for me, it don't take long for me to learn a nigga ways. It don't take long for me to learn nigga ways and leave him alone. Soon as I got wind of who he really was, I was out of there. Or at least I tried to be until he started stalking me down. But it's like, as far as like me being mentally and emotionally invested into the situation, that shit was over with. And not just him, any nigga. Y'all get one time to have me where I'm like really like mentally and emotionally invested, and I'm like all into the situation and shit like that. You get that version of me one time. After you fuck up that one time, if I give you a second chance, just know that second chance is all you're getting. But even that second chance is not even going to be like nothing like how it was the first time. Babe, if you want to keep being accessible to this nigga and taking him serious, that's on you. But you don't got to keep stalking me over him. Like, I don't want him. Like, what the fuck? What are we actually talking about here? What are we actually talking about here? I'm going to beat you the fuck up when I catch you. And I don't want nobody in the comments asking why, because I know it's cliche as it sounds. I'm not fighting her over that nigga. I don't think I ever fought a bitch over a nigga. And then it's like you want to, oh, y'all bitches, he just told me yesterday was his last time seeing his daughter. Y'all bitches want to fight me over that man. Bitch, it was never about him. And you know that. Like, I don't know. The bitch just irked me. I think what really made me mad was the fact that I don't care about nothing else. I just hate the fact that this bitch is really trying to play dumb. Like, it's a little crazy to me. Like, going on there and going on the internet and telling people, oh, yeah, bitches acting like bitches mad that my man don't want them, and bitches acting like he won't leave them alone the whole time they won't leave him alone. What the fuck I look like chasing behind a nigga? Like, she just slow. Like, it's just giving very like a child was left behind. Like, I'm not sure. It's like, it's giving you really don't get no niggas. So it's like, that's why you keep settling for this nigga, because it's like, bitch, go find a new nigga. Go follow some niggas or something. Like, let them, well, then again, I don't condone nigga. I don't even fuck with the niggas hopping in the DM no more, because this is what I got. Like, this is what I got. And I don't even really DM niggas and like talk to niggas from the DM unless somebody personally knows you that I know. But this is what you get when you talk to a nigga from a DM. Like, the first thing, what was the first thing he said? I just want to let you know I'm not coming in your life to waste your time. And that's exactly what the fuck you did. But like I said, I learned my lesson. So you want to keep being accessible to him, taking him serious, baby, that's on you. But just don't try to put that soot on my name talking about side bitches and shit like that. Because one thing about it, I would never even sleep with a man, let alone fuck with a man, get emotionally invested into a man who has a girlfriend, a wife, or any of the above. I think what I was saying to y'all, I think I had got cut off when I was saying I got a friend, and I just know people personally that are okay with that. Like, they don't care. They'll fuck with a man or fuck a man because it's like the man to fuck them and pay them and get them money and stuff like that. But it's like me, I'm a lover girl, so I'm not no one night stand type of bitch or none of that. So it's like, I can't see myself just fucking somebody and then somebody that got a girlfriend on top of it. It's like, anybody that I fuck or give myself and give my body to, they was my nigga. So it's like, whether it was like a heavy ass situationship or it was actually a relationship, regardless of the fact, they was niggas that was fucking with me super heavy and we was locked the fuck in. I never just gave my body to no random, no one night stand. I never been that type of person. Like, but yeah, but that's why I be saying, like, even what I just was saying about the followers thing, that's why I don't never understand why he used to lie to me, because I'm the wrong person to lie to, because baby, I investigate, okay? Like, I put shit together very well and I find out everything. There's no point in lying to me. And especially with him, I had to investigate so much, because it's like, when a person lies so much, it's like, what can you believe? You can't believe nothing that come out their mouth. That nigga pulled that double life shit off. I didn't even know. I'm lying. He ain't pull it off well, but he attempted to. And it's like, he always played in my face constantly and always tried to act like I was in the wrong for reacting or feeling a way about it. But yeah, he ended up blocking me on Twitter. Well, we ended up blocking each other on Twitter, because one thing about me, even with us arguing hard as shit, remember how I said he slid in my DM after I had broke up with him with the whole butt dialing situation, and he started the argument and then tried to block me and shit. I kept talking shit, and like, he had to block every fucking number I was texting from, because one thing about me, I'm gonna pop my shit. until I make a nigga wanna block me. And yeah, like when it comes to the Twitter shit, I don't give a fuck about nothing I said. I don't give a fuck about talking about that baby. And like I said, y'all could go see what she looked like for yourself. Y'all could be the judge. But it's like when it come to me, I'm not like when people play with me, I'm not respecting shit no more. Like if you play with me, I'm gonna cross every fucking line possible. I don't give a fuck. Then for you to go on the internet lie, like that shit was just crazy to me. It's like, that's why I just stopped arguing, because it's like once you realize a person is delusional, you save your energy. Like I'm not about to keep giving you my energy, nigga. You're the weirdo. You're literally sitting here lying about everything. And then I didn't even tell you, once I had posted the picture of us in the house and stuff like that, he ain't even really had nothing to say back to that, except for, oh, you wish you had a clean house or some stupid shit like that. Because it's like, nigga, you don't even have nothing to say. Like, you be lying so bad to the point where I knew, I was smart enough to know in that moment that I should have got a receipt and took a picture in that moment, because I knew something was going to happen to where I was going to need that receipt. Like, I just be cool. It's like, I do not like arguing with people who make shit up. It's like, once I see you just making shit up, you won. Like, it's cool, you won. Like, and with him, it's like, you're literally notorious for capping. Like I already told y'all what everybody was saying, and how the girl was like, oh no, that girl did not lie. Like, that's really all he do. Like, all he do is fucking lie. That shit really, like, it's a shame. Like, my whole thing was like, after the first time of everything, like after the first time, I was cool. Like, I was turned off. First off, because you lie about multiple things multiple times. And yeah, he was still around after that first time, but it didn't mean shit to me. He didn't mean shit to me. You know how sometimes to get over a nigga, you gotta keep him around until you over him? Well, at least that's how I operate. Because if I let you go while I still feel something, I'ma be in my feelings. But if I keep you around and just let you keep turning me off until I hate you, it's going to make me stop caring so much quicker, because it's going to be to the point where I won't even miss you once I let you go. Y'all should try it. Instead of like, if y'all feel like it's too hard to let a nigga go, instead of like just letting him go, keep him around until you hate him, and do you while you're doing it. Once a person show you who they are, you don't give them 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chances to keep showing you. You don't let them keep showing you who they are. Let them show you who they are one time, maybe twice. But really, once they show you once, it should be clear. But people like me, you know, we might need 2 times to see shit for what it is, and see shit and like realize who people are, like who they are. And once a person show you that, leave them alone. The headache and the drama is never worth it, and you just don't let nobody play with you. Stand on business and let them feel your absence, because that's what's going to hurt them the most. Like, you know how you, like I said, how you usually gotta bounce back from something first, from a breakup, or like you feel like you lost yourself. It's like, that was never the case with this situation. I was more so turned off than anything, and it was impossible. It got to a point where it was impossible for him to hurt me, because the shit that happened, like the shit that transpired between us, I seen it coming. You just was proving me right. Once I finally accept shit for what it is, I really don't even be caring no more. Like, I've been stopped caring. It was like with that situation, it's like I've been stopped caring a long ass time ago. But the thing with him is, he never even let enough time go by for me to show him that I didn't give a fuck. Because I'll say I'm cool on him and he'll act like he don't give a fuck, but then we'll sit there and be at my front door, or be texting me or writing me or anything. It's like, you don't even let enough time go by for me to actually show you that I don't give a fuck, because you keep bogarting your way back. But bottom line is, I'm not letting no nigga play when it comes to me. Come correct or get left. It just comes to a point where you just gotta leave a nigga where they at. Like, I had no desire to deal with the manipulation and the lies any longer. Like, that's why it's like, I don't understand how I came to my senses so fast, but yet this bitch is acting like they in a honeymoon phase or something still. She's slow. And I guarantee you sitting here broadcasting to the world he got a girlfriend, he mortgage he paying, stuff like that. I guarantee you, whenever he's done doing what he's doing, you're going to let him come back to you. Because that's what you do. You're the only bitch that's gonna, and I used to tell him all the time, ain't no real bitch gonna put up with you. The most a real bitch is gonna put up with is with everything that I put up with. Nigga, that shit was over after 7 months. Because in that little time, you showed me so much that you not no real nigga, that you was a weirdo ass nigga. Any other real bitch is going to realize that in that time, or a lot sooner. The only dummy that you're going to have at the end of the day is your baby mom. Bottom line of this is, some niggas just got to stay fans. Like, because it's like, once you do some shit to turn me off, it's really no going back. Like, once I peep some shit, it's so hard for me to go back and act the same. Like I can't act the same after I peep some shit that I don't like. And when a person like him just like, it's feel like every time you dealing with them or you giving them a chance, feel like they just suck and drain the life out of you. It's like, nigga, it's like pulling teeth to get you on the phone and shit like that. It's like, I don't got time for this shit. Like, I don't want to feel that feeling. It's exhausting. That's why I'm saying it's exhausting trying to get him to like be the person that he's supposed to be. That's why I was like, bitch, and bitch, everything that I explained to you is the same shit you was explaining back to me. So it's like, I just don't get shorty. I don't know. That nigga was just messy, beyond exhausting, and every lie that came out of his mouth was inconsistent as fuck. He couldn't even keep up with his lies. Like he was just a fool that kept entering my life when I was no longer giving energy to it. The shit was leading nowhere. And at the end of the day, I was with you because the reason why I was even with you so long, because you had much more of my time than you deserve. It's like, I was with you because I didn't know you. I didn't know you at all. Just to later find out that everything about you was a fucking lie. That everything that comes out of your mouth is I didn't know you at all. That's the reason why I was with you. But when it was time to let go, it was easy to let go. Because at the end of the day, a lot of y'all niggas, y'all make it so easy for us women to not like y'all no more. Y'all make it so easy for us to want to stop fucking with y'all. It just be like, just go ahead. I know exactly what I want. I'm not playing with my feelings no more. So when I used to say second chances, giving niggas second chances and shit, I'm done with second chances. You have to come correct the first time. And after that, I'm just standing on business. Like, I'm standing on business. I'm not, y'all niggas, because I used to be a second chance bitch, and that's all you would get from me. And it's like, if I still choose to deal with you accordingly, it's like, whatever. But accordingly is the key word. But it's like, nowadays, I don't believe in none of that shit. Second chances, no. We grown as shit. And once a bitch leave you for her own sanity, it ain't no coming back. Once a bitch leave for her own sanity, it ain't no coming back. I ain't got time for a nigga to be making me crazy and making me insane. Like, I low-key crashed out in this situation. Like, dude, I don't be putting on Twitter shows and shit, but y'all had me fucked up. Then on top of that, you think we about to just keep playing this back and forth on and off game? No. And then that last time was really it for me, because it's like, it's one thing for us to like talk on and off, but it's another thing for you to think that last time we was off, that you was about to just go back and be on with your baby mom, and then y'all was back off a week later and you thought you was about to come back. No. Once I seen that's the game you was, it's like, you thought that back of, you was about to be on that back and forth shit. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm not on it. You either all mine or you're not mine at all. I'm not coming second to no bitch. You got me fucked up. But yeah, I just didn't respect him, because it's like, my whole thing with him and like people in general is like, whatever I say, I mean. So like, when people lie to me, I really take it personal. I hate when somebody lied to me. I'm going to take it real personal. And I start getting disgusted after a while. And once that hurt turn into disgust, bitch, business gets stood on, okay? It's a difference between me being done with you and me being disgusted with you. But once I reach that level with disgust with you, my anger and disrespect for you is top tier, because I'm gonna say and do everything to make you stay the fuck away from me. One thing about me, I'm Little Miss ain't going. You gotta go play with that other bitch, baby. You gotta go play with that other bitch. Cause like I said, I ain't coming second to no bitch. I ain't sleeping with no man, fucking with no man. I got a girlfriend. First of all, don't none of y'all niggas deserve to win twice like that. Don't none of y'all niggas deserve to win twice like that. Okay? Especially on my watch. Y'all tripping. Come on now. Especially thinking I'ma be... bitch, if it's gonna be two bitches, I ain't gonna be number two. But it ain't gonna be two bitches. But y'all just get... Y'all get the point of what I'm saying. I just leave you alone, because one thing about it, I'm not never stopping no nigga from doing what the fuck he want to do. As soon as a nigga start treating me like I wanted him first, I fall back. You got me fucked up. Bitch, you the ugly one. You ain't gonna start treating me like I'm ugly just because you got me where you want me now. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Like, you could talk all that cool shit to me if you want, but it's like, I move off actions. I don't give a fuck what you talking about at all. But yeah, long story short, when it was all said and done, after I was done with him, that last link up, I was only there for the dick. Please don't think I wanted anything else, because I didn't. I know my worth. I just wanted and needed to get my rocks off. Don't feel special. And bitch, don't feel like, I'm saying don't feel special to him, and to you, bitch, let's not play the game like I said, you was on the same shit I was on, and then turned around and fucked them because you just wanted to fuck, right? Okay then, so we're not about to play this game. I was done with him. I had my fun with him, and I was done with him. But at the end of the day, I still double back for what I needed to double back for. That's all it was. That's all that last link up was about. But we're not about to play, oh bitches, you just got left with a mouth and full of cum and did it. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like I said, I'd rather walk away with that. Since that's what you feel, since you have to convince yourself that that's all it was, would you rather be me or would you rather be you? Because you ain't get left with shit but a wet ass mouth full of cum baby in 18 plus years of dealing with that nigga, like I said. So who really won here? What are we actually talking about? What are we actually talking about? I was just in a drought. That don't mean I wanted them. That do not mean I wanted them. He was draining. And one thing about it, like I said, if it drains you, it's not for you. And I'm saying all of this just for the sake of this video because this is how it happened. But in no way, shape, or form, once this video goes off, in no way, shape, or form am I claiming this nigga as an ex or anybody that I was fucking with. Anybody, somebody I used to deal with, any of that. I'm not claiming. This nigga wasn't even, you wasn't never part of my collection. Fuck no. I don't claim him, and I don't want him fucking claiming me. This was any bum, any punk ass that copped out to my baby dad, any punk ass bum, broke ass bum, with a corny ass baby mom that can't get my dick out her mouth. Bitch, now you salty, depressed, stressed, and distressed. No matter how much you try to laugh through that pain, bitch, I see through it. And I know you're extra salty just because you did all that trolling with him. Like I said, they always going to team up against the main character. But you did all that trolling and teaming up with him and being funny on Twitter and shit. Just for you to a week later and weeks later end up on the other side of the trolling. Now he's on the internet trolling you about his bitch and playing with you and laughing in your face, and you all in distress and posting sad quotes. Oh, he gotta live with the fact he did me wrong forever. Bitch, he don't give a fuck. You posting, and I forgot, the bitch delete tweets so much that it's like, if I could think of some shit that she tweeted about, if I forgot, I'm gonna put it in a voiceover. But bitch, you a loser. You're a loser. Like I said, bitch, if I was watching you, it's for this right here. And it's to catch you. Because I'm going to catch you and I'm going to mop you. Just let it be known. Let me make it known. So, yeah. Bitch, I don't want that bum. He can never get next to me again. But if you want to see how easy it is, since you want to say, oh, bitches don't leave him alone. And, like, I think that's what irked me the most. The fact that she was on there like, oh, well, they're claiming he my baby dad don't leave him alone the whole time. They don't leave him alone. Bitch, what? I think that's what irked me the most. Because it's like, bitch, what the fuck? I look like you? Anyway, like I said, if y'all bitches want smoke, y'all could get it. Yeah. Y'all watch everything. So watch this video. Get me paid. Come get the shit slapped out of y'all if y'all want. Y'all bitches is punks. I dropped my low plenty of times. She got other drops on me and shit like that. Y'all bitches not on shit. For you funny looking, the baby mom, you really got to get off my dick. I really want you to go boss up and get another nigga. I don't want this me. But thank y'all. I do thank y'all for the content. Because y'all definitely about to get me paid. Y'all definitely about to make my shit go up. I'm definitely about to get paid. So I thank you. I appreciate you for the content. But you got to get my dick out your mouth. You really have to get my dick out your mouth. You're getting caught in my views. You want to talk about somebody going out sad. Bitch, what's sad is you 2 months later after us arguing when I don't even tweet shit about you. What's sad is you getting caught in my views. And you're lucky that by the time I swiped up again, you had already blocked me, thinking that I didn't see it, but I seen it. You're stalker ass. Like I said, I was tweeting about this bitch when we was arguing in April, on April 16th, 17th. Bitch, I don't talk about you. You tweet all fucking day and night about me. Your whole page is dedicated to me.
And while we on that, it's so funny because one of her dicky and his friends always saying, oh, well, but actually both of them always be trying to say how somebody be like going out sad and I'm going out sad for posting these videos and all this other shit. Like, y'all bitches just be saying anything. But since y'all want to talk about people going out sad, why do y'all always saying, oh, y'all bitches, y'all gotta stop letting your friends go out nutty? So why the fuck do y'all be letting your friend go out so nutty? Like, y'all don't think that's a bad look that I don't never tweet about this bitch, but she tweet about me day in and day out, like for months, like literally, like as I'm recording this voiceover, it's fucking September. October is actually tomorrow. The bitch tweets about me from day in and day out. Like, y'all don't say nothing to or about her looking like a bothered ass bitch, because I don't tweet about her. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't tweet about that nigga. I don't tweet about none of this shit that goes on. So it's like, y'all don't feel the need to check your friend and say that y'all don't think she look like a nut. But then again, y'all probably not going to think that because y'all be dicky and be tweeting about everything like I got anything to do with y'all as well. So it's like, I guess y'all don't feel stupid, so y'all probably think that she don't look stupid. But like, y'all want to talk about people friends making them not letting them know that they going out nutty. Y'all don't think that she look like a bothered ass Bitch tweeting about another bitch all day and all night. Like, that's all you fucking do is tweet about another bitch. Like, you don't think you look weird for doing it? I don't give a fuck what the situation is, bitch. I'm not tweeting about you day in and day out. It's just a bad look. Like, it's just a bad look. And you doing all of this over a fucking nigga. You tweeting about me and shit over, like, it just look bad. Like, at what point is anybody gonna feel like, all right, well, she ain't saying nothing about us. She ain't this, she ain't that. Y'all mad over these videos. I don't give a fuck about y'all being mad over these videos. It's content. But as far as everything else, is like, y'all don't feel stupid that, like, y'all don't even be getting no reactions online, but y'all, like, talking like it. At no point nobody feel like they should tell her to, like, chill. Like, damn, like, all right, sis, like, she ain't worried about you. She ain't saying nothing about you. Like, stop tweeting about her. Like, at no point is y'all gonna tell this girl she looks stupid.
Like I said, my page is deactivated right now. I guarantee y'all, the second I reactivate this page, and mind you, I deactivated my page 2 days ago. That's when the latest time she was on Twitter. 2 days ago. She don't be on that app if it's not for me. If it's not for me. So with that being said, like, just get off my dick. You already said too much though. You already, like I said, it sound cliche saying, oh, I'm not fighting her over no nigga. But I'm not fighting her over no nigga. I'm really not. At the end of the day, I'm not fighting you over this nigga. I'm fighting you because you think y'all bitches be thinking y'all gonna play with me over these niggas. I never came with you with no ill intent, being smart. Anything that I did to you was never towards you. Even though I probably shouldn't have did it. Like I said, it's the first time for everything. Oh, that's what I was saying. When she had went through my views, I was so fed up with that I ended up blocking her on Instagram. She blocked me, but I ended up blocking her back. I don't even block bitches. I don't block bitches. No op-ass bitch could say that they're blocked from my page. They got all access to all my page. I don't even block bitches. But this bitch is annoying because it's like, I don't even know what you're looking for at this point. I'm assuming because he's tweeting about another bitch and everybody keeps saying they think that she thinks whatever bitch he's tweeting about that she probably think is me. It's not me. It would never be me. Unless y'all want me to put it to the test and show y'all how easy this nigga is. But it would never be me. This nigga could never touch me again. Never. Don't make me show you something.
I actually take this part back. I ain't showing that bitch nothing because, ew, I would never even hold another conversation with that nigga. It's like, I can't even fake it. So, disregard that. But what I say still stand, though. It's definitely true. It's definitely fixed.
Like I said, it ain't about the nigga or none of that. But like I said, I ended up having to block her. I think I'm gonna end up blocking her on Twitter too eventually because she's annoying as shit. Why are you still watching me? If you saw I wasn't this, I'm just a side bitch, I'm a dirty bitch, I'm an ugly bitch, I'm this, I'm that. She ain't never called me dirty, but I'm just an ugly bitch, corny bitch, side bitch, If you feel like that I'm not a bitch that like you up here with him and I'm down here, why are you wasting your time stalking me? That's because you know that's not what it is. That's because you know that's not what it is. And in no way, shape, or form am I acting like this is a competition over this man because I don't give a fuck about him. But bitch, you see me, you see the material and all of that. So it's like, I understand why you would want to stalk me. You dicky and low-key getting inspired, low-key tweeting like me, low-key, oh, hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. You want to dicky and shit like that. I understand if you're inspired, you want to be a fan, but it's like, you got to pick a side. You got to be a fan or dicky. You got to dicky or be a op. You got to pick a side, man. Like, I ain't going to hold you. You really got to pick a side. But, yeah, I don't really have, if I have anything left to say, I'll put it in the voiceover. But I just feel like y'all bitches need to stop hating. That baby still, you still cannot beat me. I'm going to say what the fuck I want. So anybody feeling the way about me talking about kids, and I don't give a fuck. Like I said, she was talking about my son too. My son got posted too. Well, but it's like, she ain't post them, he posted them. But it's like, it's nothing you can say about my sons. Nothing you can say about him at all. Y'all just was mad that I did it to y'all first. And ain't none of y'all pop out. Y'all bitches. Both of y'all is bitches. So then I think that the day that when she was like, oh, her dad, little dad said yesterday is her last time seeing her and your bitches want to fight her over me. Look at him capping, talking about I'm going to get money ass nigga. No, you're not. You don't have no money. He just tweet a bunch of shit that don't relate to him at all. He just still tweets all day. This nigga is a loser. I'm trying to find what the fuck I was talking about. This nigga was really trolling the shit out of her, but it ain't even no need for me to get into all these tweets, but I'm just cracking up. Because it got to the point where she just had to start ignoring him. Oh, that's what I was saying. Alright, so I got my thought back, y'all. So why the fuck the day that they was arguing when he was trolling her, it's like I feel like he threw a shot at me because when he said something, when he was like saying something like nobody don't want to fight you over me, they want to fight you because you keep trolling and sneak this and whatever the fuck he said. She said, I don't troll or sneak this, whatever the fuck she said. And then no, before that, I think he had commented on the tweet. He commented on it like 2 times, and he had the other one. He said, I would never fight a bitch that's pressed to suck dick or some shit like that. Mind you, the day that we was arguing on Twitter, he said that. He said something. Remember how I told you how he said that my mom said that, or whatever the case may be, lying and shit like that. He said that. So I'm like, is this pussy talking about me? Like, first of all, stop fucking lying and stop talking about me. Like, stop speaking on me. If you gonna speak on me, don't fucking lie. But furthermore, pussy, stop speaking on me. The fuck? So it's like, I don't know. They both just weird and fanned the fuck out. Like, y'all both just weird. But anyway, y'all, that after about 20 parts, that brings us to the end of this series. Now, I know this shit was long as fuck, okay? Long as fuck. It is July 2nd. I know this shit was longer than a motherfucker, okay? And I apologize for that. However, I do hope y'all enjoyed it, because this is real life. This is my real life. This is shit that really been going on. I hope it kept y'all entertained long enough. I know that there's going to be a lot of comparisons between him and the real Legion from Risa Tisa, because this nigga lies exactly like him. Like, it's sad. I don't really have nothing too more much to say. Like I said, if y'all bitches want smoke, y'all could get it. Y'all know where I be at. Or y'all could drop a low. Either way it go. You could really stop stalking me over this bum ass nigga. I don't want him. I don't want him. And if I wanted him, this is where he would be. The fuck? If I wanted him, I would have had him. It don't take nothing. If I wanted him now, bitch, that shit not going to take nothing but an unblock in the DM. A unblock in a phone call. That's all it takes. You know that. Like, let's not forget. Let's not play this game. Bitch, he ain't give a fuck about the first time I called your daughter ugly. He ain't give a fuck about... I know he don't give a fuck this time. He don't even give a fuck about the daughter. According to you. So it's like, what really are we talking about here? I don't want this man. I'm too fucking cute for him. I actually went on his page the other day. I think I had told y'all earlier I had went on his page the other day, and he just so fucking dusty and ugly. Like, he already was ugly, but it's like he's so fucking dusty. Like, he just like, it's like just ew. If I could show y'all him, I would. But it's like, you dressed him as, you still don't got no fucking clothes. You're a fucking bum, like a scavenger, like a. He just looks so bad, and it's like, you kicking this shit the way you kicking it. I don't really understand. That's why I said, like, you on this internet shit trying to kick it the way you kicking it to make another bitch feel better. Really going to sit there, oh, who can't leave who alone? Nigga, what the fuck I look like not being able to leave you alone? I always leave you alone. The fuck? And any time that you attempted to leave me alone or say you was done, you was here the next day, calling me, texting me, writing me the next day. So it's like, we're not really talking about anything. I just want the baby mom, funny looking, to really stop being so, because I know at the end of the day, like I said, you don't get no niggas. So I know that you're going to take this man back at one point or another and get your face played in again for the millionth time. So I know that you're going to end up fucking with him again, taking him serious again, speaking highly of him again, posting him again, getting played again, letting that shit backfire on you again. I know that's going to happen. It's going to keep happening. You're a loser. You don't get no niggas. I'm just saying, when that happens, you know, don't be so naive. Stop being so naive and gullible. Let me just give you a little tip of advice. Stop being so naive and gullible, and stop believing anything that nigga tell you. Because clearly, after 4 years, somebody has to tell you that shit. Somebody got to open your fucking eyes. I don't know. But just stop letting him play with you like that. And I'm only telling you that because I know your dumb ass is going to take him back. Stop letting this nigga play with you like that. I don't know. But, and furthermore, bitch, stop stalking me over him. I don't want to. Now, with all of that being said, this brings us to the end of this series. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I know this was a really like real loud drag, and it gave me so much anxiety because I'm like, yo, it's so many screenshots, so many receipts, just so many everything. Like, it was just like, giving me a headache, honestly. And it's like, it took everything in me to even finish this last part. And I don't know. I'm glad I finished it. Now it was time to edit, but I don't feel like the editing is going to be bad. I feel like it was the filming part that I had to do, because it's like, shit. But now that it's over, I know a lot of people are going to have a lot of opinions about me. One thing y'all can't say is that I was ever being a fucking pick-me or anything of that nature. Pick me, side bitch, anything. But y'all can give your opinions on how y'all feel about the situation. But yeah, I was very transparent in this video. I ain't hold nothing back except for the shit that I didn't feel like need to be put in this video. But other than that, it's like, you know, y'all can feel free to give your opinions and shit like that. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. There's really nothing else left to say. Stop stalking me this year, Pooh. I mean, stop stalking me. Just stop stalking me. Tell your friends to get off my dick. Yeah, like I said, it's the first time for everything. First time I had to block a bitch because she's dead annoying. When I'm not even bothering you, I'm not even saying shit. Like, what we said was what we said. We ain't fighting nothing. You ain't want to pop out nothing. You should have let that shit at April 16th. You keep just doing shit. Just doing shit and saying shit. And then thinking that I don't see it. Bitch, I see it. So it's like, you think you slick, but you're not. The same way you think you're slick with these fucking sad memes and sad quotes and shit like that. You thought you did your big one on me, though. You thought you took a nigga from me. You thought you thought he changed for you. Absolutely not. So yeah, that's really pretty much all I gotta say. I don't really have nothing left to really say.
For those who don't know, if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and stuff like that, like I said, this voiceover I'm recording September 30th. So by now, most of y'all or some of y'all will know that at this point I had already caught her. I think I already recorded a voiceover saying it, but I already caught her and beat her up and stuff. And yeah, but it still was a lot of stuff that was going on between from when I even filmed this video. I filmed this video, I think it said what, July 2nd or something like that, up until now, September 30th. It's a lot that's still being said, and bitches just really refuse to stop talking shit. So it's like, just understand, like, when y'all watching this and stuff like that, just understand that, like, this is why I had to put my hands and feet on bitches, because it's like, they don't stop. Like, y'all just don't stop. Like, y'all don't stop.
I'm just happy this shit is fucking finally done, yo. Like, this shit been a lot. It been a lot. But we finally came to the end of this series, and I'm calling it a series because I feel like this shit's probably about to be about like 20 fucking videos. So, with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I know, like I said, a lot of people going to have a lot of opinions about me. I know a lot of people going to feel like I shouldn't be talking about kids, but let me tell you something. When disrespect enters the room and people play with me, there's no limits with me. So therefore, people just need to stop making me mad. I'm not apologizing for that. I don't give a fuck. So with that being said, like I said, if y'all want to see that, go to the exhibit on my Twitter page. I don't care. I'm keeping it up because this bitch keep talking shit. So I'm not deleting it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Please give your inputs and comments and opinions and everything. Just please give me your input. Don't hold nothing back. Y'all know I don't like people that bite their tongue because I don't bite mine. Don't hold nothing back. Give me all your input, your opinions, how y'all feel. Was I wrong? Like I said, it's first time for everything. I ain't never block a bitch. I ain't never go to a bitch as a woman. I ain't never do none of that shit. But this weirdo ass nigga brought all of that out of me. So with that being said, you know, it is what it is. I'll never do that shit again. I won't do it again for a lot of reasons, though. For one, I just won't do it again because I just won't do it again. Like, I don't know. It's just not... I just want to do it again. Like, I never did it before, and this was weird. But it was like I said, it wasn't about her. Because like I said, the first time I went to her as a woman, it wasn't as a woman. But it's like when I went to her, she wasn't even fucking with him, and I wasn't either. So it's like... But it's like he still was playing with me, disrespecting me. We had that crazy ass argument and shit. So it was more so like, pussy watch this type shit. But it's like I knew she wasn't fucking with him. And then the second time, it's like, why the fuck you keep... Like, I don't know. Y'all see everything that was going on. But it's like, I never do no shit like that again. For that reason, because it's like, I just don't want to do it. But it's like, for two, like, look at what she did. It's like you think you helping the bitch or putting the bitch on game, and the bitch get mad at you and take his side. So it's like, oh bitch, I was just doing you a favor. You know, I caught you doing it, and he had me around her, holding her and all that after the fact. I just thought I was doing you a favor. But now I see that I was not. So with that being said, and I always heard stories like that, like, oh no, you don't never want to get involved in people's business because she might get mad at you. Or, well, not that, but like, say if you got a friend who's getting cheated on or something, it's like if you tell the friend she getting cheated on, she might get mad at you instead of getting mad at it. It's like weird shit like that. So it was like, that's what it gave me, like real bird activity. So it's like bird brain activity. So it was like, I won't never step out of my lane again. But it was like, this nigga was such a fucking weirdo. He had me saying and doing so much shit I don't even say and do. He had me completely out of character, and you wasn't even it. So it's like, yeah, I'm done talking about this dust bucket. The next story, however, the story is over for now, but obviously it's going to be a continuation, just because this bitch will not get off my dick. Yo, I'm telling you, I don't even be saying nothing, and this bitch just be going the fuck off. Like, she's so bothered by me. I don't understand why. And then it's like, you're not even with him. He got a whole nother bitch, and you worrying about me still. I don't understand it. So it's like, it's definitely going to be a continuation, because I have officially gained a for life stalker. So I'm definitely going to be letting y'all know everything that's going to be going on and stuff like that. The story definitely not over, because like I said, I'm going to whip this bitch ass. Yeah, so it's definitely a continuation, but I don't want to talk too much. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Give me your opinions, all that. I'ma see y'all in my next video. I know this was a lot, y'all. I'm so sorry. I love y'all. I love y'all, the ones that tuned into the very end. I know this was a lot, but I love y'all. Make sure y'all tune into my next video.